Hi, I'm Kate, and today I'm here with Jillian Goldblatt, who is a licensed insolvency trustee at Spergel. Hi, Jillian.
Hi, Kate.
So we're going to talk about student loan debt. As a former student myself, it's a big deal for many of us out there that when you graduate, you've got this huge kind of like albatross around your neck of debt. Now, one of the things that I never understood was why you can negotiate terms, payment arrangements for many of your other types of debt, but for student loans, you can't. Can you help me out with that to understand that?
Well, it's a great question, and to be honest, it's a bit of a myth out there that you can't, compromise or reduce the amount of student loan debt that you have. The caveat to that is that the only way to really do that is to come and see someone like myself, a licensed insolvency trustee. We can include your student loan debt in a proposal to all of your creditors and reduce the amount that you owe to an amount that you can afford based on what you're earning on a monthly basis. And what that allows you to do is come up with one monthly payment that's going to your former creditors, and then you can budget on a go forward to hopefully start to move on and save and spend and put away money the way you would like to. So that student loan debt, as you said, doesn't have to continue to be that albatross around your neck. You can move on from it, but with a consumer proposal through a licensed insolvency trustee.
Great. And in terms of understanding the scale of the student debt problem, again, when we think of debt, we're thinking about the new student, the new graduate coming out of school with that debt. But in reality, it's a problem for a lot of people, and over a longer period of time. So whether, and as we become adults and go through life, we're taking on more responsibilities. So that includes, car payments, mortgage payments, childcare costs, diapers, all those sorts of things. And we have to manage that student loan debt. And it becomes...
Absolutely. And it's a really good point, Kate, because as you said, I think something like 41% of millennials have student debt. So we think of them being the largest group, and obviously they're greatly affected. But as you move on and you look at what's called Gen X, so people that are now in their 40s and early 50s, they still have 26% student loan debt. So it hasn't gone away. It's still there in a fairly significant portion of the population, and they're dealing with all these additional costs. And so that becomes even more important for them to figure out a solution that's going to help them bring that amount owing down, because as costs start to pile up, depending upon where your life takes you, you really do need that relief in order to make ends meet. And that's something that we can help with.
This has been a great conversation. I've learned personally so much, and I'm sure everybody here has. So thank you, and I really look forward to being able to do this again.
Well, thanks for having me, Kate.